June 22nd, 1941. Today, at 03:15 am Berlin time, begins Operation Barbarossa, the largest invasion in human history. And it begins with the biggest air raid the Luftwaffe has ever undertaken since 1939. By the end of just the first day, the combined Axis Air Force destroyed over 4,000 enemy planes on the ground at the price of just 133 of their own. Having therefore gained air supremacy on the Eastern Front, the ground troops invaded the Soviet Union without the risk of being harassed from the air. In this episode, we have a look at the operations of Army Group North. Despite being the weakest amongst the three German army groups assembled for Operation Barbarossa, Army Group North achieves all its objectives. By the end of the first week, its men have completely occupied Lithuania, have entered Latvia, crossed the Dvina, and taken Riga. Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome officially, I wouldn't say to the third episode of this grand campaign, but actually to the first episode in which there is finally something happening. And yeah, let me tell you that first of all, I am so happy and so excited to bring finally the grand campaign onto my channel. Is something that I've been looking forward to, and I also look forward to this historical development of uploading videos every Saturday that fits perfectly the let's say the date ongoing in game. And yeah, so I expect also to have some episodes coming up in, I don't know, in October, December, or over Christmas or New Year. So it's I don't know, I'm super excited and super happy. And just to give some comments about what happened in the sector of Army Group North. So first of all, I was getting frustrated in recording the relocation of the level bombers and tactical bombers AOGs from the airfields towards the national supply sources, because I didn't know back then when I was recording this episode. I didn't know how to master the art of deselecting air bases, and it took me like, I don't know, if 6, 7 or even 8 attempts to record this. And at the 9th I was like, oh my god, I'm so fed up with this that I first of all rebased one by one all of the AOGs, and then I saved the game, and then I said, okay, fine, I will start the game from this saving point. And so yeah, that's why you saw at the beginning that many AOGs were located around the NSS of Berlin, Frankfurt, and Prague. And then one, let's say, recurring motive of the opening stages of the campaign was to use the security divisions to open up a gap in the Soviet defensive line. This was because of the bonus of CVPs that all of my units had, and also because the Soviets did have plenty of those, let's call them the Frontier Guard battalions. They are super weak units, super annoying, because they are just, let's say, blocking the way for your panzers and your motorized infantry divisions, and you have to get rid of them. And since my security divisions had, let's say, fielded quite a strong firepower, I decided to regiment them and use the individual regiments to wipe out as many Frontier Guard battalions as possible. Whenever I faced, however, regular rifle divisions, I then employed the regiments of the 251st Infantry Division in the sector of the 16th Army and the 254th Infantry Division in the sector of the 18th Army, to make sure that those divisions were routed, ideally inside the pocket between Jelgava and Daugavpils, because yeah, my goal for this turn was to trap as many enemy units as possible. And you will see things soon that my second objective was to make as many encirclements as possible. Why is this? Because if you make more encirclements, like if you secure, like I just did with the 122nd and 123rd temporarily motorized infantry divisions, I secured the extreme right wing of the pocket, and then with the 290th motorized, temporarily motorized infantry division, I micromanaged that unit to isolate into a second or secondary sub pocket, let's say, the second tank division, I think it was, and a bunch of rifle divisions in the forest north of Vilnius, basically. And also by doing so, let's say I paved the way for the units of the 4th Panzer Group. It took me some micromanagement to avoid routing the already routed units outside of the pocket, but overall this was pretty successful. And yeah, I mean the goal of the first week was to push as deep as I possibly could, and of course by taking Riga, because the capture of Riga allows, in general, the Axis player to receive already some freight already on the second turn, and this could be used to sustain the advance of at least one motorized army corps, which in this case was the one of Reinhard, the one on the extreme left wing. And then, I also redeployed my air wings forward just to provide some reconnaissance for the next turn. And then, I called it a week. And yeah, folks, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. I wish you all the best. And well, stay tuned, because soon we will follow the advance of Army Group Center. Until then, folks, again, I wish you all the best, and hope to see you all in the next episode.